Hi there, life path number 8. You know, you guys are meant to selflessly bring abundance, both materially and spiritually, to your energy, okay? Your number is a powerhouse, life path number 8. And you guys are all about materialism, you're about money, you're about self mastery. Okay, with that said, I'm sure you all know that your life path number reveals that mission of your journey in this lifetime. All right, it shows what you are meant to integrate or incorporate into your core being. It will let you know if you do study it or go research about it. It will show you the talents that you need to strengthen. Talents that you have within yourself that need strengthening, and challenges that you will need to overcome as that life path number 8. Okay, and also things that you need to face as you move through your life path number in order for you to fulfill your life purpose. Now, if you go study well about life path number 8, it will also reveal to you the key areas where your soul is, desires to expand through this journey on this plane in this lifetime on earth. Okay, embodying this bodysuit, this human essence, this body here, all right? Because ultimately, life path number 8, we are a spiritual being. We're all souls, all right? But when we inhabit a body, we become flesh, all right? We find ourselves here doing the work of spirit, okay? Now, some of the powerful themes that you will associate with a life path number 8 includes money, includes control, power, empowerment, authority, management, ethics, organization, being dynamic and successful and highly, very, very influential. All right. And your mission here on earth includes stepping up and getting stepped on, utilizing money and resources, using authority and influence to positively enhance personal life and the world, okay? And some careers that will bring you that type of success would include if you do things like real estate or be an investor or the CEO of an organization, or you're into banking, anything that is all about money and dealing with money, finance or financial sector, being a philanthropist, entertainer, even being in management of some sort, okay? Some personal power that you have that your life path number has blessed you with includes mastery in finances. In case you didn't know, now you know. And if you're learning anything new on this channel, I do encourage you to please subscribe and click the notification button for when I upload your video. Please remember to like this video, share with your family, loved ones on social media. I would appreciate you exchanging your energy with me, life path number 8. I do these readings and I try to bring your energies forth every month, all right? I'm just asking for a little something in return. Click the subscribe button, okay? So some of the other personal power that you have as a life path number 8 includes your powerful presence. You walk into a room, you have that presence. It's a gift that, the divine has put inside of you, whether you know it or not, whether you've activated it or not, whether you are aware of it or not. All right, you are made for success and achievement. Life path number 8. There is positive influence on the world that you're meant to bring about. Okay, and another personal power is the ability to be authoritative. So you have that ability for people to listen to what you have to say. Okay, and also being accommodating. But some of the challenges that you will face on your journey as a life path number 8 would include being over focused on money or attaining money, all right, or acquiring money, abundance. And some people might consider you being controlling or overly opinionated, and some might feel like you do have a victimized or victim mentality. And you have to watch out for that feeling of disempowerment. And you have to always be able to be ethical in the way you get your money. Even though you're a powerhouse, you do attract money. But if you're not ethical with how you get your money, you're going to lose it. All right. And also walk through a love-hate type of relationship with money. Because it's not unusual for somebody who is a life path number 8 to make money early on in life and lose that whole money. Okay. Because they are not aware, they are not in tune with their energy. Some of the tests that you will be presented on your life journey as a life path number 8 would include intensity, like repeated intensity. and you have to continuously work on overcoming challenges as you encounter them. And those challenges, you will need to overcome them in order for you to achieve success and that financial freedom that your life path craves so badly. You guys crave success. So let's see. I'm calling this reading your year in review, or year end energy read. So what I want to do is pick up like energy that you have been working with throughout the year. So some of you, whenever you come across this video or reading, is when it's meant to resonate for you. So it's not meant to resonate for everybody, of course, who is a life path number 8. But if you've been exchanging your energy with me, there's high probability that, we're going to be getting your energy and giving it to you every month as I'm getting them. Because I do have your spirit guides with me when I do your readings, and they come through, all right? So it looks like there's something here about discovery. So maybe there's something that you've discovered in the last 1 year. So whenever you get to this reading is when it's meant to resonate. Count a year backward from whenever you get this reading, okay? A year backward is when this review will resonate for you, life path number 8. So like I said, number 2 is a number of maybe cooperation, balance, diplomacy. Is a peacemaker kind of number, power behind the throne. But there's something here alluding to discovery that you made in the last year. There's another card here, is the 9 of Hearts. And it talks of, in this deck, they call it animus. All right, we're going to read from the book so we can get a fuller meaning for you. There's something about psyche, and it's a number 9 also. So you do have 2 9s here. And this is the 9 of clubs, which talks about the 9 of wands. And you all know what 9 of wands may mean in a regular tarot, and what the 9 of cups will mean in a regular tarot. But you do have a 7 of hearts here, and it talks about uncertainty. All right, so I would like to read from the book so that we can get the meaning. So let's start with this right here. Okay, so this is the 2 of spades. Let's see. Okay, discovery. And it says, something found or learned for the first time. New possibilities, a solved mystery. So it looks like some of you have been able to find, there's something that you've discovered that is new. Something that you're learning for the first time with regarding to you or your life path, or something in your life or relationship or something. Some kind of discovery, okay? And then the next one that I want to look at is this 9 of clubs. So let's go look for 9 of clubs. Okay, so the 9 of clubs talks about psyche. And it says it's the beginning and end of all knowledge and the human experience. It talks about maintaining a balance between opposing qualities. And we did get that 2 energy, which is like, a number for balance. And here it's saying balancing between opposing qualities. So number 2 being that energy of, it can also be in an energy where, where you need to, there's opposites or opposition or extremities, and now you needing to balance it. So it looks like something was discovered around, around you being able to come, like be in balance with regards to a situation. All right. The next card here talks about the 9 of hearts. Okay. So let's see what the 9 of hearts will tell us here, because this deck is a different deck, and they have their own meanings. So the 9 of hearts, which talks about animus, it says getting in touch with your logical thinking, a situation that should be evaluated with rational thinking instead of emotion. And it's talking about some kind of masculinity energy, all right? The next one is the 7 of hearts, or the 7 of cups. It talks about uncertainty. It says anguish, to be in constant doubt, sadness, depression, mental health issues, a situation that can't be trusted. So it looks like some of you may have discovered something around a situation that, did not gel with you. So there's some uncovering is what I'm hearing. Uncovering of something, or, realizing something. All right. Whatever this is, guys, let's keep going and see what else we're going to pick up for your energy in terms of your spiritual alignment for life path number 8. Okay. So life path number 8, spiritually, where have you been in the last 1 year? Have you been able to align yourself? Are you out of alignment? How is it going for you? The first card says purpose. It says my reason for being here. So some of you are beginning to discover your reason for being here on earth, your reason for being in someone's life, or reason for being at a job. Now understanding what you're meant to do at that job. There's some kind of discovery here for you. All right. It says state your own declaration of what you have come to do. All right. So there's also something here about egoless. So some of you may have approached this, 1 year without ego and discarding any of your ego, which is opposite of life path number 5, because with that reading it was all about their ego being a blockage and being in the way. But for you, it looks like there's a shed of some kind of ego, a way of seeing things, some kind of a way of thinking that has been a blockage, that you were able to discover something around it that has given you some kind of clarity now. It says, I am an individual unit of consciousness. I merge now back with all consciousness. All right. So there's something with regards to your spiritual alignment that has made you understand the sense of purpose for your life and, what you're meant to be doing in order for you to be aligned. Also, what else do we have for life path number 8? Holy Spirit, what is the message for life path number 8? Their year in review, energy. What do we need to communicate with them? What do they need to understand about the past year? Beginning from whenever they click to watch this video. Okay, maybe something that can explain why things have gone the way they have, or, you might feel like you're stuck. So something here says the metal king. And it's a number 37, which is equal to a 10, which is also a 1. So that 1 is a number of new beginning, individuation or individualization. Independence is a number of attainment, influencing, number of authority. So it says something here about being disciplined and armor and boundaries. So some of you have been able to create healthy boundaries in your energy. All right, you've been able to draw the line. You've been able to stick to your guns regarding something. All right, you've been able also to protect yourself from unnecessary deception or unnecessary hurt from people around you in your energy. There's something here that says you've successfully protected yourself, your energy. You've succeeded in that. There is a wheel of fortune. Something has changed. The wheel of fortune talks about, forward movement, something just changing, all right? Changing for the better. Like if there's any kind of realization regarding anything or discovery, of course, the wheel will change. So there's something in your energy that is acknowledging that for your life path in the last 1 year. So it looks like there's some kind of progress that you made with regards to either a situation that you faced in the last 1 year. Obviously, there's some kind of alignment that you've been able to bring about in your energy life path number 8. This is not a bad reading, guys. Whatever this is, there's some kind of clarity that you have received regards to a situation or a person who is in your life. Like, I feel like you've been able to cut through any BS of anybody who's trying to sell you something that you're not buying, okay? The next energy says you've been able to come to the truth, wisdom, strategy, and intuition, trusting yourself and focusing on what you're planning to achieve. Some of you have been able to regain your power. This is the Emperor. You've been able to regain that power that, maybe you felt like you were not in control or you were not in charge of something. And here also is referencing an Aries. So some of you might be Aries or dealing with an Aries or have Aries somewhere in your chart where it's very prominent or it has a very, very strong influence in your astrology. So, but whatever this is, Spirit is letting you know you've been able to acquire some kind of truth or understanding or knowledge or discovery about something or someone or a situation. It might be love for some of you. It doesn't have to be. So we're not going to be doing all that. All right. We're not going to be taking 20 cards. All right. We're not doing that. So I just want one. Thank you. I'm always having these conversations, All right. Here again is a mention or reference to Aries. So it could be a fire sign that you're dealing with or you've dealt with, or, this past year, or, you might be a fire sign yourself, but it does say Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and it references autumn, all right? The time of autumn, and says something about south wind, and it talks about prosperity, creativity, transformation, and spiritual growth that has happened for you. It says you've been able to create a strong financial foundation, money and financial dealings, financial improvements, or demanding time around work, love, career, home. And some of you may have encountered difficult decisions to be made and using your instinct, or you've been able to use your instinct, all right, intuition. And it's saying do not block the change that is in your energy, all right? So some of you may be blocking a kind of change. Maybe, and I'm also getting some of you think you know the truth, but you don't. And so that's probably for a handful of people. So do not block your change. Do not resist the flow. Embrace all opportunities. And this is a number 4, which is a number of limitation, order, service, practicality. It's a number of foundation, discipline, reliability, and systematism. So we're getting that message again about discipline, okay? So something where you've had to be disciplined, or, with regards to a particular situation, you have to be decisive about it. But on the positive side, it says something about completion, on the positive vibration. So negative vibration will be disorganization. So I'm thinking some of you may have been able to complete out a cycle in your life because of this wheel of fortune. So you've been able to close out something. It might have something to do with your relationship or career or situationship with friends, family. It could be anything for any of you guys. This is a general reading, like I always say. Please take what resonates. It's not going to resonate for everybody. And in case you haven't exchanged your energy with me, please do so. So that way, these readings will become a little bit more accurate for your energy. It might not be the entire reading. It could be 25% of it is the message that your spirit guides are able to get across to you. Whatever that number is, take it and make the best use of it. These readings are free for you, life path number 8. But something in your love life around getting to know each other. And it says, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. That's for some of you. When it comes to your love alignment, let's pick 1 or 2 more cards before we close out your reading. So some of you, this might have to do with a soulmate. And he's saying, yes, this is your soulmate. So some of you this year may have found somebody that you connected with. All right? Some of you may feel like you found somebody and you feel like they're your soulmate and they might not be. Because there's also a codependency here, codependent energy. So some of you might be finding it difficult to let go of somebody or make a clear, decisive, decision about something or somebody or a situation in your life. And for some of you, it's telling you addictions are affecting your romantic life. So some of you might be dealing with addiction, or the person you're in a relationship with might be dealing with addiction. Hey, addiction can be anything. It could be addiction to food, drink, to sex, to partying, lying, whatever, to smoking. It could be anything. So some of you may have dealt with that type of energy this year, and Spirit is letting you know we know about it, we're aware of it. Now, how you want to proceed after this is up to you with regards to your energy going forward. And I would like to see what that will be. Let's see. I don't want to leave this reading like that. So there's something here about somebody that you feel is your soulmate that really isn't. Because Spirit is saying it's not for you. And this is a number 6, a number of responsibility. So how many times have we talked about, being disciplined and responsible? And that's all about, I'm not, surprised that is coming up. But 6 is a number of balance. It's also a number of love and care and protection. Nurturing, community-oriented number. Is a number for basically love, romance, sex, loyalty, and relationship. But something here that is not for you. Or some of you may have found out that somebody is not for you. Or you try getting to know somebody and, you were unable to, achieve that bond that you wanted with somebody. But maybe whoever this is somebody who's your soulmate. For some of you, you're getting to know them will, eventually open up your heart. And maybe, align you with whoever this soulmate. But it looks like it's something, even if it's a job for some of you, something that is meant to be in your life at this time. All right, life path number 8. So I think you guys have had a very interesting year overall. Thank you for that. All right. So here's your Archangel Michael prayer card. If you want, we can close out your reading with this. If you want to repeat after me. He says this is your life's purpose. Archangel Michael, you know the details of my divine life purpose, and I ask you to help me be aligned with my goals. Please clearly guide my actions so that I am taking the best steps to fully manifest my wonderful and meaningful career. For some of you, this has to do with your career. For some of you, it has to do with love. So apply it appropriately for your situation. All right? Life path number 8. Thank you guys so much. This is Healing Hands. I'll talk to you guys again. And happy holidays. See you. Bye.